All right, we're gonna look at I can compare decimals. Okay, first a bit of vocabulary. Let's look at this symbol, and this symbol. And we should be familiar with these, but this is going to be greater than. This one is equal to, and on the left is less than. I can write some examples. 10 is greater than 9. 9 is equal to 9. And 9 is less than 10. Okay, so now that we have those down, let's do some practice problems for comparing decimals. A, B, and C. First, whenever we compare decimals, the most important thing is to line up the decimals. So let's say I have 1 and 2/10 compared to 1 and 2/100. The first thing I want to do with my two decimals that are written side to side is I want to line these two up, so I have to write them one on top of the other. 1 and 2/10. I'm going to write this lined up, so it's 1 and 2/100. Now right now I can't really compare easily 2/10 to 2/100, so what we do to compare the decimals is we add on. So now I have 1 and 20/100 and 1 and 2/100. Now I can easily compare the two. What's greater, 1 and 20/100 or 1 and 2/100? 20. So I'm going to write my symbol greater than. 1 and 2/10 is greater than 1 and 2/100. I can double check by writing my decimals by lining them up. Three and 40/100 compared to 3 and 5/10. Line up the decimals. 3 and 40/100 compared to 3 and 5/10. Right now, they're not the same. This is hundredths and tenths. I could compare them, but it'd just be easier to make them the same. So now they're both hundredths. 3 and 40/100 and 3 and 50/100. What's greater, 40 or 50? I'm going to circle my greater one, and that's going to be my greater than. 3 and 5/10. What's greater? So 3 and 40/100 is less than 3 and 5/10. All right, last one. First thing, line up the decimals. Whoops. Okay. These have the same last place values, so you don't have to add anything on. But I do want us to take note that yes, 39/100 is greater than 38/100. But don't forget to look at the whole numbers first, because those always trump the decimals. Ones are the same, so the hundreds place value is the same. The tens are the same, but look, the 2 ones is greater than the 1. So this is automatically greater. Even though the hundredths is less than this one, the whole number is greater. So this one is going to be 102 and 38/100 is greater than 101 and 39/100. And that's all for today's I Can Compare Decimals.